What's the weirdest thing or most interesting thing you've ever done to get your class to stop talking when they're...
Okay, so you guys are lucky. I've got 2 of these. First one was in 4th grade. There was a group of boys when I was a long-term sub in 4th grade who, for whatever reason, they just could not stop. I said, okay, guys, look, you guys need to go make yourselves useful. Go do something. So we don't know what to do. I said, you can read. They said, no, I don't want to do that. I said, you can do other work. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, here's what we're going to do. And I took the blinds, I opened the blinds, and I said, okay, face your chairs that way and look outside and go practice studying your clouds. They were mesmerized for the rest of the period, besides one claiming he saw LeBron James in the clouds. Here's the second one. Right now I'm a long-term sub for middle school, 6th through 8th grade, and I'll be there until about March. To make a long story short, one of the boys in my class does not know when to be quiet, and this was my first day with him. So we have an A day and a B day because our school's so big. Well, to make a long story short, I just looked at him and I said, you really need to get your life together. And he goes, yeah, I need to. I said, do you ever stop talking? And there was a group of boys, they're like, no. I'm like, okay. I said, why don't we play the quiet game? And he goes, okay. And I'm like, so what do you want what do you want to win? Because I was like, I don't know what I can give you. I'm like, what about this napkin? And it's just a perfectly nice napkin. He goes, yeah. And I'm like, okay. So he tries a couple times. I'm like, no, you can't dance. You can't make hand gestures. You can't do anything. You have to be quiet. He was so determined. He literally walked up, went to the corner of the room, put his face in the corner, and just stood there. And I was like, you're doing great. Keep going. You want this napkin. And some of the kids were kind of giggling. I said, hey, you know what? He's challenging himself. Give the kids some credit. Give him some credit. He's challenging himself and he's growing as a person. And needless to say, he won his napkin. And I've never seen someone so proud of a freaking napkin in their entire life. The second time, he went for a paper towel, and it was supposed to be 5 minutes. We haven't quite cleared the 5-minute mark, but maybe next week. Maybe next week we'll get to 5 minutes. So, yeah. Those are 2, probably the funniest examples of getting kids to be quiet.